Tap revealed kettles on the gamepad. You kids think you're so fresh, but you can't touch my squid style. That look in your eye reminds me of a carefree bygone days. I may be old and crusty now, but I used to be quite the looker. That look in your eye. In an enemy lair, you can see your foe's positions. Dash and dash? Why would you call it dashing? Really? I can't produce much ink at my age. That's where you come in. Was that line ever taken out of context in inappropriate ways? Because I feel like it could be. Welcome back to Splatoon. Like he said, I can do this on the gamepad and go right back to where we were. Hey, double check my upgrade count. I can definitely upgrade stuff. And fire rate would be good, but let's go with burst bomb radius. I hit the magic 666 power eggs. Yeah, but swimming and dashing are two totally different things. If you want to dash, you need run speed up. Anyway, time to find our way through the ink visible avenues. You know, I probably wouldn't have put the sunken scroll back here, but in a level about invisible platforms, I totally would have put some sort of bonus for anyone who sprayed behind the start. You know, maybe just a bunch of extra power eggs. That it's fair, but, you know, hidden. Anyway, the day is going alright. Let's see, there's some invisible cover here. It actually works whether or not you can see it. Well, that carrier died pretty easily. And my extra burst bomb damage is gonna do that. Let's see, so I got a bunch of paperwork done at work today. And tomorrow is a staff-only day for the math team. So today was my last day of the week with the kids. They get that nice little sense of relief. And I'm caught up on a lot of paperwork. Which is a good thing. Alright, this is where I'm going to pause and reactivate the stream because it seems to always do this. I forgot I should have checked that before I started playing the level, because it always does this. Happened in Bayonetta, now it's happening here. I think it's better now. Somewhat. Although I'm not totally sure about that statement. Where usually a deactivation helps. Alright, on with the slideshow. I'll just try and do it quickly. Not a speedrunner. Alright, was that the... No, that's not a hidden platform under there. I know the sunken scroll's gotta be on like a hidden invisible ledge. But you see that box under there, right? Pretty sure that's... You know, the other reason to upgrade the burst bomb is so you can do stuff like this and ink things quickly, including walls. There's the invisible ledge. Okay, now I can just finish the level. Yeah, there's the hole. think they really use the invisible mechanic much in 2 and 3. Oh, this is a good place for a seeker. At least until the path runs out. You're gonna take away the visible, Mr. Squeegee. Whee! Now, anyway, and then I came home from work, and then caught up on some stuff that I was gonna watch, and prepped for this stream, and now here we are. Final stretch. Yep. Oh, I forgot I had Seekers on. I was thinking I was back on burst bumps. There, that'll get you stuck there for a bit. No survivors. Alright, the level is done. Twice a year, the Inkopolis Collection Fashion Show captures the hearts, minds, and wallets of the city's youth. Is there no room in these creatures' minds for anything but battle and fashion? And the jellyfish can work it. How come Jalonzo never looks that fancy? Alright, I should be looking for the next level. I think there's one in here. Nope. Down here, in the hall. I didn't get to read the level title, but this is a level. Ah, it's another UFO level, but at Bluefin Depot. Let me tell you, I am very glad that Bluefin Depot never made it back. At least, so far. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if it came back and they reworked it a little bit, but it had to be my least favorite map in Splatoon 1. One of these streams will be me using my personal profile to revisit the multiplayer, and when that day comes, I hope Bluefin is not in the rotation. Alright, Ink Strike guys, Ink Bomb guys. But navigating a multiplayer map. There's a lot of vibration. There's some armor. I would have to see it in action. But for some reason, I can just never drive with this map. And then my second least favorite was Arowana Mall, but that one was not as bad in Splatoon 2, in my opinion. I think it was a little better in that game, and I could at least stand to play on it. There's a sunken scroll, just behind this checkpoint. Got him with the gusher. A bubbler. Oh, scary, I'm forced to walk across the grate. Gusher doesn't really go anywhere, it's just for killing the guy. You would think the Gusher would just go up to the UFO. Time to activate the original bubbler. So that I can just push through any ink strike chip damage and get to this guy. There we go. I find it fun to move the sticks in the beat to the song. And that's carried through game to game. Like in Octo expansion, I would totally go. I didn't mean to flip the pages there. This is the only existing photograph of the legendary Squidbeak's platoon. The young man folding his arms appears to be the leader. When this picture was taken, the Great Turf War had been raging for over a year. Well, I'm happy for the D&D table. And I once again put my name on every single day of the week except Wednesday. As is theoretically possible. Because if it ends up being on one of these stream days, I can move streams around. That's not a huge deal. The thing I cannot move around is my work. Ooh. That's the miniature UI. You can't spell Nick without sick. Oh wait, sorry. You can't spell stick Nick without sick. Found another one, Ink Rail Skyscape. I think they actually ended up adding these to maps in Splatoon 2, as we waited to see if they would ever add these rails to the maps in Splatoon 1. And to think, people would stop really caring about it. Because, you know, it's not often that you hear mention anymore of like, oh, aren't you so glad they added ink rails to multiplayer maps? Let's all stop and appreciate that feature. Because, like, people just don't give it the time of day anymore. Like, they're snappy, they're bouncy. But they're also, like, a weak point because you can very easily predict someone coming from it and shoot them. A little bit of risk-reward. Oh, Shifty Station was great. They don't see me. But they fear me. Oh, and here's a fun use for rails. Yeah. Except this one secretly goes around the back. Woohoo! See, talking stroll. Bounce pads were fun. I'm trying to remember if there was another Shifty Station that I particularly liked. Let me think. I don't know if I'd call it the best, but it was interesting having the turrets from Salmon Run. / single player. They give me an Inkzuka here. Who needs it? Sure, it might speed up this section. I can just do this. And this. Some of this. And a little of this. Right? It'd be pretty even, and then you have to decide if you want to man the cannon or man your main weapon. First bombs are great. First bombs are great. Oh wait, this gives me a chance to test something. So, okay, hold on. In the previous stream, there was the Kelp Dome level, and I shot the Zapfish with the Inkzuka, and then it just kind of gave me credit for finishing, even though I didn't touch the Zapfish. Let me find a spot here, because I have the spare Inkzuka. No, doesn't work. Why did it work that one time? It broke the barrier, but... Oh, now I'm gonna go missing the jumps that I've already made. Well, this is the single-player Inkzuka. Although, yeah, we'll see when I revisit multiplayer if that's still... It might be, because, like, all the specials were cracked. Bubbler lasts a long time and you take absolutely no damage, just knockback. Kraken. Well, we all know how Kraken was. With the creatures on the surface driven to extinction by rising sea levels, the ancestors of the Inklings were free to haul their 10-legged bodies up onto abandoned land. This is how the Mollusk Era began. Oh, right. I forgot about that whole team composition element of it. And they put that orange sticker there right before the Inkling would develop a chest.